Seoul went by really fast. Today, we still say Annyeonghaseyo from South Korea and welcome to our travel journal. We are a German-Turkish family of 5 who has been traveling 17 countries on 3 continents within the past 10 months to educate our kids and open our minds to new cultures and perspectives. We already made tons of precious memories together and found so many beautiful parts of our world. Every country has something special to offer. Sometimes it's nature, sometimes technology. But often it's the people we meet that make our stays special. One country did stand out for us. Not because it has the most diverse animals, warmest people or cleanest streets, but in total we not only felt intrigued by what it has to offer, but we got this feeling of somehow home. We can't really explain it, but this is South Korea. As you may have seen in our recent videos, we spent about a week in Seoul, the vibrant capital of South Korea, home to nearly 10 million of the country's 51.7 million inhabitants. Now, we are kicking off a road trip to explore even more of what this incredible country has to offer, starting with a destination that isn't too far away.
안녕하세요. 저는
저는 Andrea입니다. Alright, today we checked out of our hotel, got a rental car and drove just a little bit more than half an hour to, I think it's Suwon, because here we want to visit the Hwaseong Fortress, which is an old no, not a castle, a fortress. It's a fortress with like almost 6 kilometer long wall around it. We want to visit that. It's a World Heritage Cultural Site, supposed to be, quite nice to look at, maybe learn a little bit about history. I already read a little bit about it, and now we are here to explore whether it's worth visiting. The boys are watching an historical series these days, Korean historical series, and Emmett was actually asking whether he can take his Japanese katana with him so he can play here in the fortress. Coming from Germany, where we find quite a few castles and fortresses from medieval times, we learned that Hwaseong Fortress, located in Suwon, South Korea, is an example of late 18th century military architecture. While it was constructed after major invasions of Korea by foreign powers, particularly the Japanese invasions at the end of the 16th century and the Manchu invasions of the early 17th century, it represented a strategic shift toward better fortifications for future defense. Nowadays, Hwaseong Fortress is renowned for its integration of traditional Korean design with innovative military defenses, influenced by both Asian and European techniques. Due to its historical significance and well-preserved structure, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997 and has become a tourist destination not just for its historical significance, but its scenic beauty. If you prefer action over beauty and history, stay tuned. We found a possibility to do archery.
Introduction of traditional archery.
2001, wenn man probiert, 10 Bögen pro Person.
Ist doch okay, 2001.
Purchase your archery ticket at the ticket booth. Ja, lass doch mal gucken, wo ist der Ticket booth? Ich würde es machen. Ja, ich würde es auch machen.
Ich würde es auch machen. Jeder,
das sind die gleichen Dinge.
jeder 10 oder was?
Ja. Jeder 10. Deine auch, oder? Dann sind das 10.000 halt.
Wenn man einen Bogen und 3 Pfeile kaufen kann, dann würde ich das auch machen.
Okay, stand on the picture of feet. Hold the bow with your left hand. Turn the bow left to the right. Wer ist das? Aus der Serie. Der Prinz, den ihr da immer guckt.
Ist er das?
Ja, das ist der. Honorary Ambassador of Korea 2023-24. Wollt ihr hier los dann?
Ja, los.
For the archery, yeah?
Ticket office. Okay, up. One first floor, okay. The ticket office is at the first floor.
People for archery?
Archery ticket?
Archery ticket, yes.
Yeah.
1 o'clock,
1 o'clock?
Ja.
Ja.
10,000 Dollar.
10.000. Boah, bei dem starken.
1 o'clock, 5 ticket. 5
Sehr starker Wind.
Okay,
Archery braucht 5 Minuten ticket. Hurry up.
komm da.
Hallo. Also wir sind gerade bei so einer Festung und hier hinter uns schießen wir vielleicht, also eigentlich auf jeden Fall gleich einen Bogen. Weil, also eigentlich wollten wir uns nur diese Festung hier angucken, da haben wir das hier halt auch gesehen. Und jetzt, also ich weiß gerade nicht, was wir hier eigentlich überhaupt noch machen, aber ich freue mich schon. Oder? Ja. Ich freue mich auch schon. Auf einem Bogenschießen vor allem.
Oh, gut, Leilish. That's not enough action? Alright, let's get creative. Or maybe we'll let you get active. Let us know in the comments whether you have ever visited a castle or fortress. Did you enjoy it? We relax in the meantime. School education and progress.
Education is important.
Aus der ganzen Welt in einem gesehen. So langsam gehen.
Jetzt dürft ihr gerne normal auf mich zukommen.
Das ist Iron Man, weißt du das?
Was bitte?
Das ist Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Can you see this big balloon over there? That's where our car is parked.
Da ist das Auto. Da ist Handy. Da hinten, wo das grün ist. Honestly, walking along the entire fortress wall that spans about 5.7 kilometers or 3.5 miles can be tiring. But we still had energy and would have loved to do archery just one more time. But there were big groups scheduled, so no tickets available anymore. what's our summary? We enjoyed the day at Hwaseong Fortress and can recommend stopping by to visit, not only if you like watching historical K-dramas. Next morning, the kids slept in. But can you imagine how fast they got up after we told them we'll visit Everland, South Korea's largest theme park?
Everland. Korea's biggest Freizeitpark, entertainment park, amusement park.
It's Korea's Disney World.
Wo seid ihr, Leute?
In einem Freizeitpark, in dem größten Freizeitpark von Korea. Freizeitpark.
Was sagen Sie dazu?
Okay, so we just got our tickets for Everland. And we were lucky because I paid with Visa and they have a special offer these days, 30% off if you pay with Visa. If you pay with Alipay, there are signs that you get like a discount of 10%. If you pay with, I don't know, like GPay and all those things that I didn't even know of, like there are coupons for pretty much almost every card you could use to pay. But right now, Visa seems to be a really good one.
Opened in 1976, Everland is owned by the Samsung Group and features a wide variety of attractions, entertainment and themed areas that cater to visitors of all ages. The park is often compared to Disneyland due to its size and design, and it draws millions of visitors annually. Look for yourself.
Und wie war's?
Das war voll geil.
Ja?
Ja.
Cool.
Und ich noch Mama.
Ist gar nicht so schlimm.
Okay, so gut. Die hatte schon ein bisschen Befürchtung, dass er irgendwie
Well, he was scared at first, but as soon as we got in, everything was fine, and we didn't have to wait at all because as soon as the ship in the front, which we were in care for, stopped, nobody wanted to sit in the middle, and I said, well, in the middle, it's not as scary, so maybe we start small. So yeah, we could go right in, and everything was fine, except it's very tight. Like if you sit down, they press down the bar very, like I couldn't breathe really. And then they had to open it because some guy said I need to go out. He had like a belly. He had need to go out. So it's definitely for Korean size here.
Und ich habe ein neues Armband gefunden.
Ja, das lag darum.
Disneyland offers parades. Lotte World has a show. Of course, Everland is famous for its spectacular parades too, which feature colorful floats, costumed characters, and dancers.
The show?
Oh, I like the show? I always find it very interesting. Like, I think there must be some cultural differences in the way of, like, you know, we always say less is more. And when you see Korean people, how they are dressed, black and white mostly, less is more. But when you see shows like this, it's just colorful, like the most that's even possible. Like, oh, you can add some more color and some more heart here and some more hug there, and it's just way over the top, but kind of cool, you know? It's like childish, but yeah, cute, I think. I guess it's kind of, cute, but also kind of cringy.
What else is there at Everland? Just like other theme parks, it offers magical experiences. But it's not focused on one particular franchise, but broader themes. Here you see, for example, the European Adventure, featuring European-style gardens, architecture and attractions, including a famous T-Express roller coaster.
Die sieht krass aus.
Ist das die älteste oder ist es die... I'm not sure. I think this wooden roller coaster has some kind of...
Record?
Record, yeah, I don't know. Is it the biggest one? Is it the oldest one? Something like that. It looks really impressive.
Zootopia, we got surprised to find an entire zoo. We went on a safari, which was, honestly speaking, shocking, because the animals really don't seem to have a lot of space and have to endure high noise levels all day, it seems. But who are we to judge? We know we are spoiled, for we have been on real safaris in Africa. It is a delight, though, to know that you can show exotic animals like pandas, tigers and elephants to your kids if you are not as fortunate as we are. And that's, by the way, something Disneyland doesn't offer. The entrance and exit area, which you can call Global Fair, is filled with shops, restaurants and shows. Would you have expected anything different? Did you enjoy our video today? Then let us know in the comments. Have you ever been here? And what did you like most about Everland? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our travel journal.
Alright, guys, I wanna get like a resume. What do you think about the day? Summary. Did you enjoy today? Just a little bit? What does that mean? Super. Okay. What was the best thing? Perfect. What was the best today?
That's the best.
Roller coasters, animals, sweets, show. All?
Yeah.
What about you, Lila?
I think the first roller coaster, which is backwards,
Backwards, okay, yeah.
and the big water roller coaster. Yeah, with slide kind of.
Okay. What roller coasters were your highlights? And compared to Disneyland, we went to Disneyland Tokyo.
This is better.
This one is better?
Yeah.
Okay, Lila doesn't agree. What about you, Emmett? You don't know? Okay, what do I think? This is like Korea's Disneyland, which is not as modern and in such a great shape, I would say. I mean, it's a very old park here, but I think it's very, very nice. We had a lot of fun. We actually came here around 10:30 in the morning, and it's now 8:11 in the evening, so we spent really a lot of time. We went on roller coasters, we had a lot of food. We saw like a show, a parade in the street. We went through a zoo. They even have a zoo here, not just with small animals, but like lions, giraffes, elephants, pandas, rhinos. There are so many animals. We didn't see all of it. I think it's not possible to do and see everything. Tigers, yes. And we didn't come for the animals. We just happened to be in one of the rides, and one of our last rides was pretty much through the zoo park. And to be really honest, I was shocked because the animals don't really have a lot of space. So that's the part I really did not enjoy seeing. But like everything else around there, and when you see what we paid, it's a lot of value for this money. A lot of value. And when I compare this with Disney World, I would actually kind of agree with Malik. You get much more for your money here. So, yeah. Oh, I think it was a great day. Was it?
Thanks for watching and see you next week.